From your beautiful bright heart. March 5, 2015. There is not a person that has not ever wanted to be liked, accepted, appreciated, or to be treated with equal kindness. The sad fact, beautiful bright hearts, is that many of you spend too much time and precious energy worrying about what others think of you. There may be times when you are not even aware of yourself doing mental gymnastics that are unhealthy, unkind, and that can sabotage your own self-image while removing yourself from the present moment. It is vital to your own peace of mind to understand why you care so much about how others may think of you and where the energy stems from that permits such mental and emotional reactions. With information coming to you 24/7, most of the time you are bombarded with what others are doing, things that sound wonderful, things that are persuasive and awaken your need to belong. From the time you left your mother's womb, you have been instructed how to act, how to dress, what things you should buy, and many of your beliefs that are with you still are byproducts of your parents' or caregivers' traditions and ways. All these things and ways that were not yours to begin with conditioned you to believe that these things must be the way for you to follow. That is until you step out into the world and have your own experiences, and you are able to determine yourself what it is you want to gain from life and how much you are willing to let go. Even as you are maturing, both mentally, emotionally and physically, there are times that you are drawn to what people may be thinking of you, and the energy you use to engage such mental activity exhausts you and takes you away from your focused purpose every time. It is stressful. We know this from observing how you feel at the end of the day as your energy reserves become depleted. You are exhausted trying to please everyone and from maintaining certain false images of yourself for the sole benefit of fitting in. So many precious souls spend their entire lives living in such a cycle, repeating behaviors in order to continue certain actions and ways just to be accepted, even if those actions and ways do not speak of their true and authentic self. They have lost touch with their inner, natural person. Try to remember, beautiful bright hearts, until someone has spoken aloud what they think of you. Their thoughts are none of your business, and your thoughts are none of theirs until you express them. The primary root of the issue in regards to you caring what others may be thinking of you comes from you attaching yourself to a certain outcome that is not within your control. Until someone's thoughts are made absolutely clear, you have absolutely no sure way of knowing how well or poorly an outcome will be. If you have no control over something, stop spending your energy on it and allow it to unravel. No matter how well intended you are, you cannot control what another dear soul may think about you. Just like they have absolutely no power over your thoughts and cannot control or determine with precision how you will react. To believe, beautiful bright hearts, that you have any amount of control over another person's opinions about you comes from your little, egoic self. It is none of your business what another person thinks about you. This is important for you to understand and to realize. You cannot control another person's thoughts. The time you spend worrying, you could have spent on other light and love-filled activities, applying your focus on the spiritual quest or a personal goal. Instead of worrying over what others are or could be thinking about you, direct this energy to something productive. Bring yourself back to the now moment by changing your thoughts. Your thoughts you can control. Break yourself from the conditioned habit of wanting to be like someone else or from wanting to be the center of attention in hopes of being well liked, and become your own friend. If you cannot accept your whole self, then how can you expect others to truly accept you? If you have trouble refocusing your energy from worrying about what others may be thinking, remind yourself what you are passionate about. What is it that you can turn to that is positive and calming, and follow that direction. Allow it to draw you in heart and soul, and before you know it, you will forget what you are worrying about. Becoming immersed doing something you enjoy is therapeutic. It could be as simple as dancing when no one is looking, singing in the shower, watching the birds swoop, dive, and soar in the sky, play music, watch a funny movie, things that you love, things that bring out the best in you. Before long, you will be happy and serene instead of being moody and filled with worrying concern about what other people may be thinking. When you allow yourself to worry about what others are thinking, You are telling yourself that what others think is more important than what you think, and this reduces your self-confidence and self-esteem. When you find yourself feeling sad from worrying about what others may be thinking about you, focus that energy instead on loving yourself. When you are creating a place that is natural and genuinely filled with love, what others think about you will become meaningless. Try to keep in mind, what others may think of you, how they may act around you, does not define you, it defines them. Don't allow their insecurities to become yours. Instead of falling into the counterproductive trap of reacting emotionally, simply walk away. Walking away is not cowardice, it is being true to yourself by not demeaning yourself. Appreciate who you are for yourself, not for someone else's approval. It is important to maintain a healthy self-worth and strong self-confidence each day. We know your day can be chaotic, making this difficult to reach. But by practicing self-love, self-care, and self-acceptance each day, you are allowing yourself to release any pent-up attachment you may be carrying in regards to a particular outcome, and attract longer periods of happiness, peace, and contentment into your life. Before you start doing something new, ensure what you are doing will make you happy and not someone else. As you recognize yourself filling up with more of your own self-love, self-care, and self-acceptance, you will begin attracting more of the same into your life, making your daily challenges a little easier to accept and to work through. There is no instant transformation that will take you from being a people pleaser to becoming your own person. It is a lifelong mission. Take back your life by showering yourself with love, kindness, and appreciation. If you find yourself falling back into the cycle of worrying about what others are thinking, simply remind yourself that they too are on a journey of self-discovery. Don't become attached to an outcome you have no control over, instead revamp your loving energy and heal yourself with your own self-acceptance that their thoughts are not your business. You are your business, and what goes on within you is where your work is. Learning, discovering, becoming, and being a wonderful, beautiful bright heart of God that shines from the love they feel for themselves in all they do. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Lady Nada through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com